I'm worried about Jerry Jones. Can somebody please, and I don't want it to be awkward, can somebody please go and knock on his door and do a wellness check?
Smiles and glory holes.
I'm concerned about Jerry Jones. Wait until you hear this, dude. Like, we've done some stuff on this show.
What are we supposed to do with that?
Yeah, we've done some stuff on this show with Jera. This is an all-time low or high? Well, for us, it's a high.
There's a new high water mark. No question about it.
There is no doubt that whatever Jera is smoking in Dallas is simply remarkable.
And I'm a vampire feeding off mass disappointment.
I don't know how else to describe the awesomeness that is the Jerry Jones press conference yesterday. I mean,
dude is almost crying during this press conference, and Dak is laughing about it.
Now, to tell you how miserable my life is, my wife says to me the other day, "Hey, Marty, honey, we need to get iodine in our salt and stuff." Because I'm on a sea salt bender. Like, listen, Pete, I'm on a sea salt bender never seen before. Like, nobody does sea salt the way old Uncle Monty does sea salt.
Right.
And my wife is sitting on my chest every night and pouring iodine down my throat because she's so concerned that I am on a sea salt bender not seen since Jerry went last to McDonald's, right? So
Bruh.
I say that, but let's just play the Jerry uninhibited. I just want to start the show with Jerry Jones because I'm just uncomfortable with it, Jer.
Now, I get my proverbial ass kicked over needing people in my comfort zone. Without this thing being about me in any way, if you don't think I can't operate out of my comfort zone, you're so wrong. It's unbelievable. This is as big a risk as you could take. As big a risk as you could take. No head coaching experience. Now, let me share something with you. With all of that, you've just heard him reference his osmosis, his family. Anybody in this room that doesn't believe the apple doesn't go far from the tree has missed it someplace down the road, especially if there was an effort to make it that way, and there was an effort. But then you go around to the countless numbers of coaches that Schotty has served on staff with and been around, the countless players. How often do you have someone that has 25, I'm going to say 25, it may be 26, of years of working through the human relationship and working, aspiring to learn, of have his ears and eyes wide open and looking for techniques and looking for things that make coaches better.
First of all, Dak laughed in your face. Second of all, his osmosis, you jackwagon. I don't care how water gets into the sewer. That's not what osmosis is. I want to win games, homeboy. I want the Dallas Cowboys to be good because the NFL is better when they are. I don't want to know about water treatment facilities with osmosis.
Hold on, bro.
And then I know that you and Bob Kraft are competitors, but that you went full rub and tug joint with this comment is amazing.
There's a very low percentage of this that is smiles and glory holes. Very low percentage.
What are we supposed to do with that, bro?
What is, Jerry?
Dude.
Smiles and glory holes.
Smiles and glory holes.
What? Like, where do you come up with this? And I'm thankful that you are senile out of your ever-loving mind. Because dropping glory hole bombs on a Tuesday morning.
Smiles and glory holes.
It's the only way I want to live my life.
Right.
Right? This is what's wrong with the Dallas Cowboys. When you ask yourself, hey, Monty, What's wrong with the Dallas Cowboys?
A very low percentage of this that is smiles and glory holes.
There's your answer. There is your answer. Get more iodine in your salt. As I said, Mrs. Monty pours iodine down my throat. But you got to get smiles and glory holes after the iodine. Right? Like, why, Jerry? This is the same guy who sat up on Hard Knocks pouring salt onto a McGriddle.
While he's on speakerphone.
Talking about euthanizing mosquitoes.
Yeah, circumcising skaters.
Let me euthanize his circumcised skater.
But then I love the idea that Jerry Jones in the press conference is legit damn near crying while he's talking about this. Like, it's almost as if,
dude,
because Jerry goes, well, without making this about me, as soon as someone says that, they're going to make it about themselves, of course, right? So without making it about me, let's go ahead and talk about how I got out of my comfort zone and took a huge risk, as if you want us to reward you for that behavior.
Jerry, what are you doing for 4th of July, boy?
Smiles and glory holes.
All day long. Like, where does that drop not work? Oh, man, I had a rough weekend, boy. Let me tell you, I headed out to Vegas, and what I found there.
Smiles and glory holes.
That'll change your life, boy. Like, it just does. It's just how we had to start the show. Because if I can delay talking about how broke Ohio State is, I would like to do that.
But seriously, at what point does Jerry Jones like not want to be the center of attention? Because that's all this was yesterday.
Never. And I love that the fact that Dak Prescott laughed at him. You can't tell me that. And I want to play it one more time.
And credit to the production staff for cutting to Dak, number one.
Look at Dak. Jerry Jones is as serious as he can. He's coming from the heart. Jesus Christ empowered me to speak these words. And Dak laughed in your face.
Now I get my proverbial ass kicked over needing people in my comfort zone.
Look at how emotionally, look at the eyes, the dead eyes.
Without this thing being about me in any way, if you don't think I can operate out of my comfort zone, you're so wrong. It's unbelievable. This is as big.
And don't you love that Dak was in a 3-piece suit? No, he was in a sweatshirt and a hat, a trucker hat at that. Right? Like, nobody respects Jerry Jones.
It's a show, dude.
We are at the point where he's like, this isn't about me. Yeah,
Smiles
it is.
And glory holes.
Yeah, then why? Yes, it is about you.
And I'm a vampire feeding off mass disappointment.
Dude, when you're dead, I hate to say that, but when you're not the guy in this franchise, the Cowboys will win again. Hiring Brian Schottenheimer, and this is really where the rubber meets the road. Hiring a guy that's been a career offensive coordinator, you sat up there and said it yourself, has no head coaching experience, even though he's got a legendary father and last name.
But he got out of his comfort zone,
dude,
so it's supposed to be a good hire.
This is the wrong guy at the wrong time for the Dallas Cowboys. I know it was a Pier 6 brawl on this show. You should have hired Deion Sanders after you held on to Mike McCarthy, because remember that part of this whole malaise about glory holes. Mike McCarthy was out of contract. Right. He was a lame duck coach this year. The season ends. The Chicago bursts. The Bears want to interview him. You said no, Jerry. Jerry turned down the Chicago Bears' request to talk to Mike McCarthy. Less than a week later, they mutually agreed to part ways.
He's got no class.
Why would you do that? And then you not only were not able to get a top head coaching candidate, you never, by most reports, even had a serious conversation with Deion Sanders. And then you hire Brian Schottenheimer.
Excuse me, Schotty.
Schotty.
As he was referred to yesterday.
Thank you.
Schotty.
But at least you could have tried Pete Carroll, who now is in Oakland, who moved to Las Vegas after playing games in Los Angeles for all those years. This doesn't even, and I would like to say, it's at least you're not Jacksonville.
Duval.
What the hell was that? What was that, Liam?
F around and find out.
At least,
Dude. Bro, how weird are you?
And again, I tell you, when people tell you who they are, believe them. Shad Khan does not know how to run a football organization. He does not. And if Duval doesn't show you that, I don't know what does. How, Liam? How? You
Smiles and glory holes.
That must be it. Are you out of your mind that you went full, like, look, first of all, look how awkward this guy is.
Duval.
Bro,
Why is
so bad?
Why is your head shaped like that? First of all. Second of all, like, are you not Woody from Toy Story?
Duval.
Put a cowboy hat on that guy, and he's in a Disney movie. It is so weird to me. Crappy owners make crappy decisions that lead to crappy results. Whether you're the Bears, the Cowboys, the Jaguars. Now, I can't believe I'm going to say this. I think he's lying through his teeth. But Woody Johnson, are you involved in the Aaron Rodgers decision?
Personal feeling about Aaron Rodgers' return.
I'm going to leave that to them. You know, they've got to take a look at how the team's composed and what they think they need and put all that together.
Woody, would you welcome Aaron Rodgers back if your coach and general manager would like to go that route?
Absolutely. Yeah, if they want him back, Aaron's a talent for sure. He's a Hall of Famer.
Will you voice your opinion on that, Woody, or is it really just on specific?
No, I'm not going to voice my opinion. Okay. No, that's up to them.
We're on the Cleveland.
We're on to Cincinnati. Yeah, we're focused on the Jets today.
That was very Belichickian. The first, and also the first answer. Tell me this is not right out of the Belichick playbook.
Personal feeling about Aaron Rodgers' return.
I'm going to leave that to them. You know, they've.
We're on the Cincinnati.
Yeah, we're really focused on Philadelphia right now.
But here's you want to talk about craziness? That's the exact right answer. I'm going to leave that up to them.
Yeah, we're not making any changes.
Aaron's a great talent. He's a Hall of Famer. If they want him back, that's up to them. Will you have a voice in that? No, that's up to the football.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that.
No, he said it just like he was Bill Belichick. But is it where are we in this world when Woody Johnson, who can't win at checkers, bro, is giving you the right answer? We've turned this thing so far upside down that the owner of the New York Jets is giving you the best answer. He's not awkward, Liam.
Duval.
You're not glory you're not glory holes and whatever he said.
Dude.
Woody
Smiles and glory holes.
Woody Johnson got it right yesterday. Woody Johnson got it right. You'll hear from Aaron Glenn coming up in about an hour on the show about Aaron Rodgers. We need to have a conversation about it today. Is Aaron Rodgers the right guy? Should the New York Jets bring him back? Because I don't think it's a hard no. And I think it's actually a conversation that we really need to have. But just let it sink in that the New York Jets apparently had won the day yesterday when it came to weird, awkward press conferences.
Yeah.
Because I can't play this enough.
Duval.
Just put it on repeat.
Over
and over again.
To double down in the later in the day media session, to do that and to be that cringe, but then to double down on that and say that your organization and your team has to be about honesty.
Your belief system is about honesty.
Is about transparency and asking the hard questions.
Doing it the right way. Well, Liam, how can you say that after what you did to Tampa, dude?
That's really what this is going to come down to is honesty. I want to surround ourselves with people that are going to be able to tell you hard truths, be able to show you your blind spots, because that's really, like I mentioned, where growth occurs, when you can truly be yourself and be honest with looking in the mirror, knowing that that process to get you there was clean and it was right, and the results will speak for themselves.
Congratulations, but that's bullshit.
What? First of all, again, why is your head shaped that way? And what happened to your chin?
Dude.
Second of all, that's the biggest line of BS. Let me refresh your memories, friends. This dude withdrew his name because he hated the general manager in Jacksonville, a guy named Trent Baalke, who Shad Khan apparently wanted Woody from Toy Story so bad to be his head coach. He fired Trent Baalke to hire Liam Cohen, who not only withdrew his name from Jacksonville, then went back to Tampa, got a contract that is the largest contract ever offered to an offensive coordinator. But then Shad Jarrett Jones called him and was like, "Hey, bro, we're going to pay you really well.
Smiles and glory holes.
For all day long, we have a glory hole already cut out for you, Woody. Come to Jacksonville," to which he says, "Yes, as long as you fire Trent Baalke." Okay, done.
Pack this thing up. We're out of here.
What?
And then you said that your organization is all about no men and not yes men and transparency and doing things the right way. Welcome to the NFL.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Welcome to the
Like,
NFL.
How? And I don't,
Wild.
the best part is, I don't even think Liam is understanding the look here. Like, I don't think that he's aware that, hey, you piped the Bucks to go to the Jags, and now you're out here preaching honesty about your organization.
Dude.
You're not honest yourself, bro. Like what?
But
Duval.
oh my God. And again, I just say,
My God,
the
dude.
New York
I mean,
Jets won the day
Yesterday
yesterday.
might have been one of the most incredible days in the NFL offseason that I've ever seen. I mean, I know we still got to play the Super Bowl, but for everyone else, it's the offseason. That was one of the most incredible displays of, hey, we're not 99% of leagues not playing a game in 2 weeks, yet you're leading the news cycle because it's Jerry Jones and Liam Cohen
and glory holes.
And glory holes and like, dude, come on, bro.
Smiles and glory holes.
Like, what am I supposed to do with that, Jarrah? Like, circumcising skeeters is one thing, but you start going down the glory hole path, and now we're having a different conversation.
Where are you in life that you screw
Like,
up a McGriddle?
How do you mess up a Like, what?
How? Okay. The Monty Show is always presented by the Advocates at theadvocates.com. The best injury attorneys in the business. Do you understand that the insurance company's not on your side? You need somebody who's been down this road, who will fight your insurance company for you. Yeah, you've paid them all those premiums. You've never missed a payment. You've gotten hit in an accident that wasn't your fault, yet the insurance companies don't want to pay you. You need somebody who can leverage them, who can get you what you deserve and what you have coming to you. Let the advocates take the claims process. You focus on getting healthy, back to the best version of yourself. It all starts by going to theadvocates.com, where you can chat with an injury attorney 24/7, 365, and it won't cost you a dime at theadvocates.com. All right, we will get back to the NFL, because when I see guys like Giggity in the comments section, Liam isn't Woody, maybe Mr. Potato Head.
Well,
I'm here for it.